Okay, friends, now we are going to talk about georeference raster and ungeoreferenced raster. Okay, there are two sources in GIS data. They are vectors like shapefile and geopackage, geodatabase, even though geopackage and geodatabase also can be inserted with rasters and PostGIS also. And the second is rasters. Rasters are images or imageries like JPEGs, PDF, GIF, or PNG. Okay, we will explore our example data first. There. Okay, we have two folders here. Rasters, georef stands for georeference, and ungeoref stands for ungeoreferenced. Okay, we'll click again to see the file inside them. Here we have georeference TIFF format or GeoTIFF. So normally, or GeoTIFF is the most popular format for georeferenced raster. Okay. Otherwise, beside that, we have JPEG here, which is also a popular raster format and usually used for the raster, which is ungeoreferenced. Okay, let's see the file explorer here. So this is the georef and this is ungeoref. So we have here TIFF or GeoTIFF. Here we have JPEG, and JPEG. Okay. So we will also have this dd grid modified.tiff.out. Okay, what is this? This is also jpeg.out. So let's open it with Notepad. We can use Notepad that default in Windows, or in this case, I'm using Notepad++. Notepad++ is an open source and free software to open many text files, including Python, PHP, or XML. Okay, we can install it freely. So let's click the Notepad++, and there, this is the metadata. It's just say it is just the statistic, not the coordinate. Okay, let's go back to our file explorer here. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, let's delete this first. Okay, the aux file, and let's see if this dd grid modifier still working or not. Okay, and now we will open the layer properties from this georef modified TIFF layer properties, and the second from ungeoref, the JPEG one. Okay, dd and dd here, dd and dd modified TIFF and JPEG. Okay, so this is apple to apple. So we can see here the site core file. It has jpeg.out.xml, but this one doesn't. No problem. Okay, first let's see the information from provider. Information from provider. Okay, this is 0. This is 0 0.00, comma minus 2480.00. So this combination is X. This is Y. So the extent mean this combination of XY is here in the lower left, and the second combination X and Y is upper here. So it's shape of rectangle. Okay, the same, the extent here 92.24 blah 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 minus 0.85 blah 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 and blah blah blah. So this is lower left and this is upper right, or maybe this is in other software, maybe this can be the upper left and the lower right. Okay, but the point is it creates or it shapes of rectangle. So from the extent we can analyze, we can identify which georeferenced and ungeoreferenced. So we can see this is 0 and this is 92. From here we can identify that this is ungeoreferenced and this is georeferenced. Okay, let's scroll down and we will see the most fatal thing, the most fatal parameter that cannot avoid to identify it is georeferenced or not. That is coordinate reference system. Look, unknown for ungeoreferenced, and for georeference it consists of some parameters or properties like name, unit, types. Then the name is APSG 4326, WGS 84. The unit is geographic, type geographic, but unfortunately it is not suitable for making calculation because the accuracy at best is 2 meters. Okay, for others, the extent here, nothing, but the extent here, APSG 4326, WGS 84, geographic. So we have 3 parameters to identify the raster is georeferenced or not. Okay, I hope you can understand until this point. So we close it and we close it, and then we will drag these 2 data onto our canvas. First the modified, and we will drag it and release here, and please see this coordinate as I move my cursor, my mouse, it changed. So this is X. Okay, it moves from the left to the right, right to the left, and here is Y, which is moving from up to down. Okay, let's scroll it, and I will put my cursor here as C here. 94.229, which is, we can round it up to 3. So this is 94.3 and this is 4.6. Let's hover it and see 4.606. Okay, this is the upper left. Now the lower right here, this is 0.00 and this is 101.198, so we can round it up to 2. Okay, and one more thing to make sure or to confirm that our raster is georeferenced is by using the OpenStreetMap. Okay, and let's drag the OpenStreetMap here and release, and there we can drag it down here. Okay, now let's check and uncheck. Let's play the check here and scroll, check. Okay, maybe it is too thick cover. That's why we need to open the properties of this layer by right click properties, or just double click the layers to pop up the properties dialog. Okay, and then click transparency, and we will reduce it to maybe 50. Yeah, and click apply, and there. Okay, we will maybe use 40. Apply, and okay, there we will check and uncheck again, and you can see especially in the beach border here. Uncheck. Okay, it is pretty much the same, isn't it? Okay, I think you can understand that. You can get it. You can follow me. And now we will add the ungeoreferenced one, which is also DD grid, but this is JPEG, and just drag it to our canvas and release, and boom. Okay, for the modified, if we want to see the entire data, just right click here and zoom to layer. Okay, but yeah, there. Okay, see, if I play this, the white area is here. So just right click here to the ungeoreferenced and zoom to layer to see the entire ungeoreferenced raster, and boom. Now you can see this is the georeferenced one, and this is not. There. See, this is our georeference, which is matched with base map tile, which is OpenStreetMap, but this one not. Okay, but we have another information which telling us that it is ungeoreferenced. That is this one, the question mark, and if we move it to the question mark, it says layer has no coordinate reference system set. This layer is not georeferenced and has no geographic location available. Okay, now let's return to our file explorer, and boom, see, previously we have deleted this file, but now when we open again in our QGIS canvas, it reveals again. Okay, I think that's all for comparing the georeferenced raster versus ungeoreferenced raster. Thank you.